Alright, so tomorrow is a big day in Fortnite, in particular for Fortnite Festival. As you can see, August 26th, the Music Pass ends, which coincidentally is tomorrow. Today is the 25th, tomorrow's the 26th. Brand new Battle Pass, we are on Season 10. So the Season 10 Battle Pass has been revealed, and it's none other than the Gorillaz. So I did a video on this a few days ago because it was leaked. But now we've got all the skins and some of the items, as well as some of the music. So let's take a look. So this is from the official blog post. So here's the official image right here, and I'll read you the description. It says, Gorillaz, the biggest virtual band in the world, has crossed over and crash-landed into a whole new universe. With their colorful backstory and groundbreaking musical ways, they're ready to put on a show. Band members Noodle, 2D, Russell Hobbs, and Murdoch Nichols are the icons of Fortnite Festival Season 10. Watch out for this dream lineup making their festival debut on August 26th. So then we've got ourselves a new main stage. You can see it right here with the train in the foreground. It says, from Plastic Beach to the Concrete Jungle. Hit the new main stage complete with towering buildings, a street train, and enough graffiti to make this band feel right at home. So that's pretty sweet, especially if you're a fan of the Gorillaz. I can see some inspirations here. Okay, so we have some Fortnite Festival game improvements. Let's take a look. It says game improvements coming up. Here are some changes happening at the festival on August 26th. First, it says adding, quote, good notes so that it's clearer in the UI when you're just short of perfect. And then in parentheses, hitting a note slightly too early or slightly too late. You'll have the option to disable the good visual feedback in the settings. And then it shows how, settings, game, festival. Next it says adjusting the design of lift notes so that it's easier to tell when to press and when to let go. And of course you'll have the option to disable this as well. In the main stage music library, you'll be able to sort by song duration or song intensity. Finally! I have waited for this song duration filter forever. Because when doing some of the quests, sometimes you don't want to play the longer songs. You want to find the shortest ones possible. And Bruno Mars had one that was under a minute, which was insane. But you could never sort by duration. So now you can. That's going to be awesome. I'm not sure what they mean by song intensity, though. And then lastly, it says you'll be able to strum during the tune-up process, making it easier to test and calibrate your guitar controller. Well, that's assuming you have one. I don't have one of those fancy things. Come on. So, of course, with every Music Pass, there's also a collaboration of the same headliner in the item shop. So here's the image right here. It says, with a combat background that'd make her a natural fit for Battle Royale, Phenom Noodle is Gorillaz' lead guitarist, and lead vocalist, the peace-loving 2D, is Gorillaz' official frontman. Get their outfits and accessories with the Noodle and 2D bundle in the Fortnite shop. Ooh, so these look actually pretty good. So you can see all the cosmetics there. I'll read you the description. So Noodle's skin description apparently is Gorillaz guitarist, trained assassin, possible cyborg. And then it says toggle her mask on or off in the locker. And then her back bling is Noodle's case, says a must for all Sonic assassins. And then she's got a dare emote. It says dare to move like Noodle, choreographed to Gorillaz' Dare and plays part of the song. And then her guitar is Noodle's axe guitar, prepare your ears, it says. And then for the lead vocalist, 2D, it says you can toggle his sunglasses on or off in the locker. His back bling is called 2D's megaphone, speak truth to power, or just yell into the void. And then there's the Gorillaz camel wrap, it says join the camel club. And 2D gets a mic, it says testing 1, 3. So of course this is going to be in the item shop all the way to the end of Season 10. Just how it always is. For example, Bruno Mars was the headliner last season. He was here up until today, the whole duration of the season. So by mid-season, you're probably going to get sick of seeing 2D and Noodle in the shop. Now in the bundle, there's also the Dare jam track and then the Bonesy Balloons contrail. So you can see the contrail in the artwork here. Now this is going to make people go crazy because this is one of their best songs. It's called Clint Eastwood, and it says, also in the shop for all of Season 10, the future is coming on with the Clint Eastwood jam track. So even if you've never heard of Gorillaz before, chances are if you listen to this song, you've heard it somewhere. So if 2D and Noodle are in the item shop, that means the other two skins are going to be in the Music Pass. So this is Russell right here. I'll read you the description. It says, the Season 10 Music Pass has not one, but 2 outfits as premium rewards. And then it says, one of the quickest rewards to unlock is Russell Hobbs. Auto unlock the Russell outfit just by purchasing the pass or accessing it with the Fortnite crew. So this is Russell Hobbs right here. And then it shows some more accessories here. It says, after unlocking Russell, continue rolling along for the premium one-eyed octopus back bling. You can see that there on the left. That's got your back and the beat. And then keep the tempo going with the premium Russell's drums, which are on the right. So I kind of like that octopus one. Not too shabby there. And then here's the other skin right here. This is Murdoch. It says, fitting for the band's self-proclaimed frontman, the glorious end reward in the pass is Murdoch Nichols. And then it also shows his accessories here. It says, on your way to unlocking this premium reward, unlock the premium Murdoch's cape back bling and cloak yourself in chaos. Also unlock the premium Murdoch's bass. So I think a lot of people were hoping for all 4 of these characters to be in the Music Pass, and then all 4 of them to be in the item shop as well. Did they do that for Metallica? I know they were all 4 in the item shop, but I can't remember if all 4 characters of Metallica were in the Battle Pass. Yeah, look, there's 4 right there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so they had all 4 in the item shop, and they had all 4 in the Music Pass. Ooh, so that's kind of a bummer that Gorillaz doesn't. So they split them up. So I guess it's going to depend on who you like more. Do you like Murdoch and Russell or 2D and Noodle? In my opinion, based on these still frame images, 2D and Noodle are the better looking skins. But we'll see. Moving on, it says, feel melancholy when you reach a Music Pass conclusion. Towards the end of the Season 10 Music Pass, you'll also unlock Gorillaz' On Melancholy Hill jam track. So I don't know which song that is off the top of my head. I'm sure if I hear it, I'd recognize it. And then it says there are premium jam tracks from other artists as well. There's one called MXZI. I'm not sure who that is. Humankind. I'm not sure who that is either. And then Stone Temple Pilots. I do know who they are. Okay. Then it says other Music Pass rewards. Don't plan on getting the pass. There's still lots of rewards in the pass you can claim for free. It says if you're one to hold a grunge, not grudge, but grunge, the Grizzly Keys guitar is waiting to be unlocked. Add a little flair with the Bright Show aura. Then bring it back to earth with the Junket drums. Okay, so these are some of the free things. And then it looks like there's going to be 4 free jam tracks as well. And they're all by Epic Games. We've got End of the Earth, Pick It Up Remix, Child of Dawn, and Come Alive. That's kind of cool. They're all by Epic Games. So, some free stuff, some premium stuff, 2 skins in the item shop, 2 skins in the Music Pass itself. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? I saw people freaking out that the Clint Eastwood song is going to be available. That is a fan favorite for sure. Like I said, I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't put all 4 of these characters in the item shop, as well as all 4 in the Music Pass. They did it for Metallica. Why couldn't they do it for Gorillaz? I don't know. But let me know in the comments who your favorite characters are from the Gorillaz band. Like I said, even if you don't know the Gorillaz as a band, I think if you heard at least a few of their popular songs, you would recognize them. I'm fairly confident some have been in some movies before. They were always on the radio back in the day, and probably still are today. But based on everyone's reactions, most people are pretty excited about this. So all of this comes to Fortnite tomorrow, and I will have early access to everything. So I'll do an item shop review of those 2 skins. I'll buy the Music Pass and do the review on them as well. And I'll let you know if they're worthwhile to purchase. So there you go. This all starts tomorrow, August 26th. I can't wait. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.